Welcome, welcome. It's another exciting return, another glorious year of Wednesday Night Fights. I am one of your top 8 commentators, Zero, and I am back again with Saint the Cola. Saint Cola, what's going on, man?
Oh, I'm just out here vibing, second shift, as you have done too as well. Just enjoying the Guilty Gear Strive. We're striving against getting here, top 8 edition. First one of the year, as you have put it, and powered by Series E, baby. So, people are going to come through and come correct. We're going to sick top 8 for y'all. And I can't wait to see what's going to transpire. Let's look at the screen. Eddventure in the top spot with Nerf's own Shine. Then Intel Razzo versus Bean. Who we got in the losers below?
Looks like we're going to have to deal with Moist Hotashi, who lost to Eddventure, looking to get that run back. We have Excedrin Solstice coming out. DS Shadow X with a tremendous soul that we've been seeing through a little unorthodox, I believe, Central America player. It looked like some of the Central America folks were out there rooting for Shadow X. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. And then also Suno Winter out there as well on the loser side. This top 8, I mean, if you would have seen the previous pool bracket like I have been watching through, it could have been any one of them, really. We had so many name players out there, and this being one of Hotashi's first Weds Night Fights this year alone, it was actually really great to see, and that matchup against Eddventure was a close one too. I mean, Shine also having
I gotta make a change in the bracket because I think they reported wrong. It's actually LK Blue that won in losers, not Solstice. So that's yeah, different
story. Okay.
Yeah, so make the change there. All right, carry on.
That's even a bigger blow right there. I mean, Solstice, that's a champion right there. Wednesday Night Fights champion out here doing work in the Series E sort of thing too as well. So for them to not make a top 8, that's a new story right there. LK Blue for the cut.
Okay, so LK Blue changing it up here, giving a little shake up in the lineup here. Of course, like you said, Solstice, one of those champs out there, one of the selected for the Series E too. So this lineup, it's a great way to start the year. Of course, Frosty Fausting's right around the corner, so a lot of folks are really chomping at the bit for that true competition here. And getting this coast-to-coast practice is a great way to start out. Hotashi has a long way to work out as far as the East Side is concerned, or Midwestern individuals are concerned out there too. So we'll see how this breakdown goes. Eddventure, though, is going to be one to look at up against Shine, Nerf Shine as well. Because we have both Shines, actually.
Yeah.
So Endemic Shine showed up. Unfortunately, did not make it in this top 8, but also a great showing with that Happy Chaos. Today's story, though, is going to be Eddventure's Jacko up against Shine's Potemkin. Nerf Shine's Potemkin, no less.
This is the one that people look at because he's got the protagonist power up in damn near every bracket he participates in. This dude has a people behind him to get the win. However, this is Eddventure right here. Top 8 spot, first match on the dot. Let's get it. Hey, I ain't seen a Jacko play. I'm gonna tell you what, Eddventure, before the next patch comes, you better take a dive, dog, because you're looking a little too ridiculous for the Jacko. I'm telling you now, you might be in some trouble. Arxis got the vision on.
Yeah, honestly, this Jacko has been terrified. Just in that Hotashi matchup alone, Eddventure already, gave the reverse psychology of like, you know what, I'm gonna lose this match. I'm gonna get blown up by Nagoriyuki. Hey, you know what happened? Completely different story. So see how it goes. Nice flick to start off against the minion, though. Really great attack right there. Nice burst. Trying to keep this offense. Trying to keep the wall close. And this is the game. Eddventure locking things down with minions.
Trying to get in to get that win, of course. That's the name of the game with Potemkin. PRC. He's in there. Trying to find a jump in. Command grab. Watch that red. You are almost there. You come against the wall, gets caught, you might fall. And double down with a Buddha. You're trying to find an escape option. But this is protagonist powered up. And then the shot. You gotta find a way out.
You had the YRC, thought you could get out. Thank goodness the minion saved your life right there. Nice jump over the slide head, and minions are out to play. The daycare center is now open. Potemkin has enough arm carry to hold on to these kids. And, Jacko's looking to hire, all right? He needs all the help that he can get.
Definitely does. Keep locked up in the corner. This is the pressure thing was letting you want if you're Eddventure. Laying on the amount of pressure with the minions, and that'll do it. The corner pressure that she's got is ridiculous. Her mid-screen pressure is okay if she gets going, but it's that corner stuff that makes her suffer.
Yep, all right, and already got the flick off of the jump D right there too. Nice challenge. Oh my goodness, the Kara pot throw. All right, and look at that grip of damage. Already put right back to the corner, slide head avoiding. what do you do in this situation? You don't have an immediate reversal. You gotta FD these situations. You gotta guess on these Garudas, and the guess does come out correct. But the burst, making it the worst in this corner.
Yep. Now the flick right back at him. He's been really good about running these flicks. 2P challenge right there in the Garuda situation. She suffers on defense too as well. Flick again, PRC, trying to find that win. It's a one-touch situation. Flick again, my dude has been flicking everything off the forehead of this character. But these 2Ds are necessary to get the pressure going. And this is real good. Again, that corner play, but it don't matter though.
It's that minion kick right there. The kick is what we were looking for to continue the string pressure. Jacko was just a bit too far forward to get that continued block string going. Nice trade for air-to-air. Minions are set up. We're going to keep this challenge right now. All right, nice. Going to have to hold on to this. Tries to go for that 2D setup. Not going to connect quite yet. A nice Mega Fist, but not able to get a conversion after the fact. All right, a couple minions out there. Keep Potemkin at bay. Eddventure trying to throw out the bullet hell. Here comes the overdrive. Doesn't get the scoop, and this is the scoop for Shine. Turning things around here. Going to get the big drum expansion pack for the nerf weapon out there. Gold Burst gets blocked. Okay, nice. Good chop challenge right there. Actually blowing up that minion, and the second one does end up coming out still. Nice. Throw, another minion coming out. Gonna have to hold on to this pressure once again. Corner backed off into a corner once again from coast to coast. The dust does connect. PRC shatter and gets the round. What an impressive comeback here for Eddventure.
Man, I guess it's Eddventure that got that protagonist power up. Like, my bad. I was looking at the wrong story. Picked up a different game. Mom came home with the wrong one. I'm like, take this back. Take this back.
You already opened it. You can't return it. Sorry. You know, them's the rules. You got to take the trading credit at this point. So here you go. Going into round two. Going to try to have another conversation with the higher ups at the local game trading store. Nice. Hammerfall coming through. And minions are out to play once again. Look at these kids. Look, we need more help out at the daycare center. You just can't be swatting these children away, flicking them on the head and telling them just suck it up. Need the proper parental care. Nice knockdown. Oh, already got the burst, getting the minions cleared off the screen here. Eddventure taking a grip of damage, even though Shine's being kept at bay for a while. Nice jump out, avoiding the pop buster. And we're sandwiched in. Nice, gonna keep the pressure. Minion out. Get this, clearing out that screen. Okay, nice, got the knockdown. Minion set up, good shatter right there. Gonna get at least a little bit of a positive bonus, but one touch is all it's gonna take here. Shine is looking to find it. There's the Garuda. He's gonna have to play the long game. I agree with Eddventure's decision here. Purple RC keeping the pressure. Caught the backdash, that will do it. Eddventure taking that first round. And what a grueling round it was. Okay. One more flick there. Minion's a little bit too far back, so able to slide head right through, clearing out the screen. And this is a good option too. We saw Shine doing the same thing against Nagoriyuki as well earlier. Just going for slide head to kind of eat up that one armor shot. Let's see, going for Mega Fist, diving in. Okay, I like the drift right there. Good counter hit. Nice challenge. Carrying once again back to that corner. Big grip of the immediate hit. Put up the big exit. First for that overdrive right there. We'll actually get the kill off this too. I like Potemkin. It's Potemkin. Every gosh darn time. It's Potemkin.
He's a big boy. He eats a lot. You know, he's
touch.
got a lot of health.
Right?
Let's do it. Not yet.
There it is. Throwing one last child out. The minion gets the kill. It's like the kindergartners on recess. You know, the whole class comes out for a whole rush down. Oh, all right. Well.
So while I fill with my stuff, will you tell me more about how Eddventure is making these ridiculous comebacks and things like that to stay solid?
Yeah, you know, honestly, Eddventure is really just keeping at bay, right? Of just like, you see these big life deficits hit, Eddventure throwing out these minions and forcing Shine to have to deal with that scenario in the mid-screen. You know, Potemkin has no dash, right? Aside from, you know, drifting and, you know, the slight backdash. So making that forward approach is tough, and as long as you keep this lockdown, Shine can maintain control. There's not enough room for Shine to put out any sort of like reversal pop buster. Flick is a great option to shut down those minions. A nice smackdown. Guess who's coming in wonderfully right now? It's gonna be that Eddventure.
A 2D situation right there. That should be the finish, bro. Eddventure. Whoever said he's cracked, he is beyond cracked. He is on a different sort of substance. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god.
No, Eddventure's been playing like this.
Oh, he's. It's one of those things where like you watch somebody play this character, and despite the fact that you know the deficiencies of the character, like you understand they're playing so cracked that you avoid that. Like if you Arxis, again, you look at this like we gotta get rid of this character. Look at this pressure right here. DRC 2D cancel again, tap dust. And all you can do right here is try to, back Mega Pistol, but you're still caught up in the corner, burst for the distance, but you've given them room to work and set up shop, as we saw with the minions time and time again. This could be one good conversion for the win.
Yeah, definitely out here. Look at this. Already shut down, closing the gap, put right to the corner. Oh my goodness. Oh, that could have been the conversion to get the W right there. Counter hit, has minions out once again, so you got to fight through here. Hold this block.
Protagonist. Protagonist power up. I told y'all, the protagonist power up. When things seem the most dark and dire, all right? When he's hanging on by a wire, Mans goes for the back throw to seal it and stave offset point. Now, can he find the finish? Baits on the burst. Oh, this is definitely the worst. Check the red. Build that bar to make him damn near dead. Careful now. Careful now.
Okay, not the knockdown. Another minion is out there. A tall order here for Eddventure, but we've been seeing these comebacks time and time again. Eddventure puts on the brakes right there. It's winter driving out there. California doesn't know about that. It rains, they freak out. But out here in the Midwest, we understand. When it starts getting nice, so you got to slow things down. Commander, we've seen this before. This isn't going to work. PRC to get out,
PRC, he needed that to stay solid against, that situation, the burst, the distance. Eddventure still has a lot of minions to throw out right here. I feel like if you're Eddventure, you don't need to overextend to get the win. Let the minions come through a little bit. Don't let him build up too much of this bar, because we've seen what happens when Pot gets bar. He goes far, sends it right back to him. Same day delivery with the flick to do it. Jump heavy in. Oh no, the Pot, bro. This Pot is ridiculous. This Garuda, that should never have hit. In a different storyline, it should never have hit. But Shine done did it. How is he still alive? How, chat? Tell me how.
It's a multiverse. That's what it
is.
It's
a multiverse?
We've seen every single possibility. And Shine knows there's only one way he comes out of this. And this might be that timeline. I'm telling you, that Garuda, keep that lockdown. We'll see. I mean, Eddventure, though, we saw early in the set, keeping things slowed down, forcing Shine to go through these minions. And honestly, that's been, the long distance game has been strong from Eddventure. Shine has been able to shut it down with some slide head, been able to smack down minions, and honestly, these gaps where he's getting these throws is really killing Eddventure here. So got to be careful when you're getting close to keep that pressure. Nice knockdown.
This is what you need, that pressure. Stock up with the minions again. The super minion.
Hey, you charge up the minions, they become super.
Get the wings on them. The cadence.
There we go. And a perfect too. See, immaculate Jacko play. You're right. Arxis is going to be looking at this character. They're going to freak out and be like, you know what? It's not Revelator enough yet, so we're good.
Maybe the opposite. Arxis will be like, in Daisuke's vision, she needs to be.
Could be worse.
She needs to be stronger. You're right. Maybe she needs to be worse. I don't know. Oh, she's low tier. We're gonna make it worse. We gotta get rid of her. Get rid of this character. Oh!
All right, 6 feet though.
Yeah. Counter.
All right, recess. Kindergartners are out once again. Recess. All right, had the knockdown. Awesome, it's over. More out there. Red RC. Bounce off the corner. Throw the whole crowd over there. Make sure they keep Potemkin in line. Out here asking.
Do everything to stay fine.
On your phone? You got
the. You got games on your phone. Is that nephew? PRC. Oh, he's in. He asked mom. He said, "Mom, I know he's got games on the phone. Let me take a look." With the greasy Cheeto fingers and everything. Shine disgusting.
Around. No napkins, no wipes, nothing. Just come over here. Snot-nosed kid. Couple slide heads out here. Nice, putting hands out, trying to keep control. You see, slide head will knock down that minion. and also erase it for you too. You are taking hits though, gotta be careful. Even though you are armored up. Not significant, but all right, purple RC, nice throw. We're gonna keep corner control.
That's where we want to put the minion, right behind. Keep that pressure, stay fine. Dust, tap addition. Eddventure can definitely do this, but you let him get close. You want to keep them walls up. Keep your walls up in your heart. You let him get close. Double it down. Break the back out. Shine.
Okay. All right. It's do or die.
It's the arc. It's the arc right here. It's the arc. It's the protagonist arc. We talked about this, people. Where's the villain? Who's the villain? Help.
We got Just Say Run playing in the background. The volume is increasing right now, you know? We're gonna have Deku running in out of nowhere.
We need somebody. Anybody.
I believe
a vigilante.
the Plus Ultra.
Plus Ultra. You're getting into him. Now we're game to game from back to brief, bro. I can't believe this.
I haven't released my final quirk ability yet. Here we go, Backbreaker. 50% of your health is gone.
Oh my god.
It's the Fat Gum episode is what it is.
Oh yeah. You're right, you're right.
Oh yeah. Went down 2 rounds, don't worry.
Don't worry.
Comeback factor. Hold up. Shield up the minion. Uh-oh.
Do you knock down? Yeah, you need this corner push. A little bit of armor, get that knockdown situation. Shine with the lead and health. Eddventure with a lot of bar to play with. What's he gonna put on the menu though? You know, got all this butter. What are you gonna do to put on the pan in terms of cleaning up this character? Maybe like buff up the minions. I'm not sure, but he's got him caught in the corner. Zero. This is the time to shine.
Yeah, I mean, plenty of resources here. PRC tries to control the airspace. I don't care how big the booty is. If it's coming down, I'm putting it back in the corner. All right, nice. Got the full shatter going here. It wasn't low enough for the overdrive. Could have ended it. Yo, the drift for drift right there. We're making these
Great
trades.
minds.
Nice tech. Flick the fireball. One touch is all it's going to take for Shine to take the round. So Eddventure throwing children out for his life.
Bro, he's slinging kids out. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Are you throwing kids out? You don't need some teens. You need some young adults. Because I'm a grown man, fam. I'm a grown man. This is grown
I ate my weed and vegetables.
I do my taxes. This is the kind of damage that does your taxes, you understand? This kind of damage that wakes up with back pain.
Alright?
What you know about bunions, kid? Bunions! You know about CDs? All y'all think about CDs nuts. Them jokes.
Here we go, the kid's still coming out. They try to pull out the Fortnite dances and everything. Teach this old man a thing or two. Lock it down, super minions are out. Once again, Mega Fist, that's all you need. Shut it down.
Make it look like a clown.
Put your hands down, say enough is enough.
Oh, he got the gold burst. He needs this, yeah. Get that pressure going. Socks up, locks up. Armored minions.
Uh-oh, YRC. Yo! That could have been bad. All right, minions are still out here, having a little bit of time left. 2 more left, but they're back behind you. Mega Fist. This is gonna be big. Got the flick. One more touch will do it. Slide head. No knockdown though. Yo,
what a back
on
dash.
point with these flicks with his jump T's.
We can't take too much more damage. Neither person. Shine needs to seal this. Eddventure about to take us to final game, final round. We can take him down, and he'll do so. Final game, final round of the first match of the first part of the year. Wednesday Night Fights. We're taking the limit. Let's go.
This has been the tale of the tape for Eddventure throughout this entire bracket. Overwhelming your opponent with too many minions on screen, too much mental stack. And honestly, it's been paying off. I mean, clearly, you're on the winner's side of top 8 here, but Shine has these answers out here, using the big body to the advantage. Okay, Dust doesn't get blocked, though. One too many options to block in that situation. Okay.
Hands up. Seal the minions.
Nice.
Red RC, co-slash. Yeah, you got to find a way out. If you were a protagonist, now's the time to have that power up. Make a pistol knockdown. Hold on now. There's no way. Zero, there's no way. PRC. Oh my God. Hold on now.
That's the Texas.
Hold on now. Is this how things go?
No!
Big step burst. Give me your burst. Put it in the bag. I want your keys. I want your wallet. You got a receipt in there. Put that in the bag. Put the burst in the bag, baby. Give me it.
Hard read. The Texas Smash coming out here. Shine, taking it. What a comeback. The New York Smash. Hey, you're from New York, Shine. We got to go back to the New York Smash. Wonderful set. Wait, what a way to start this top 8. Honestly, like, I couldn't ask for anything better right there. Beautiful stuff. The energy is there. What a way to start out this 2022 season of Guilty Gear. Oh.
I swear to God. Someone said that Guilty Gear Strive is one of the best games to watch as a spectator, and I can see why. It is absolutely. I would never want to be in that. You know what I'm saying? That's why we on the mic, all right? That's how we stay styling out here. And you know what? If y'all enjoy this great action, why don't y'all give some love to the Matcherino? Go ahead. I know you got a little bit of money, a little bit of scrap just like that from your Christmas gifts. You don't know where to spend it. You know, what are you going to do with it? You don't know. I know. Put it right to the Matcherino. Give a little bit of love, and more importantly, catch some claim codes. There's quite a bit as we catch some more action.
Absolutely. You know, great opportunity there. Use those free codes, and also take a moment here to check out this set. Intel's own Razzo up against Bean, who has been tearing it up with Chip. I mean, just the overwhelming offense, giving Leo a little bit of pause here. Not Razzo's Leo yet. This is the first time Razzo obviously is facing against Bean. So let's see if Razzo has a different answer. Okay, nice.
I mean,
already got the shatter.
As a Leo player, once again, like I used to be, at least, born again Nago player, actually, no more Leo. This matchup actually is way better this season for Leo. 2K don't have to worry about, neutrals not as strong, and Leo damn near did not get nerfed, so this character still ridiculous. It's still going to make the matchup happen. 6P is going to be really important as matchup as well to check some forward movement.
Ooh, already got the red RC into throat. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the fast RC is the big tool here for Bean. Of course, like, just being able to implement right there, being able to continue pressure in such a fast manner, especially against Leo too. The trick being, like, you're trying to lock down any gap that you have in your strings because you're worried about those flash games. It's an easy reversal that's expected to come out right there. Boom.
As you said.
I'm telling you, I got the read. I'm telling you, these glasses ain't for nothing. Turbulence, shatter.
I guess the wall break won't wait in terms of getting that momentum, but Bean waking up with violence. Eyes weren't even open. He already swinging out here. Bean trying to stay solid. PRC gets the dash up throw back to a situation. No, actually wants to stay in the neutral, and we'll get him with the Barnum Bailey's in the finish. Damn, Razzo. Intel's own Razzo.
Yo, you see, you get an upgrade on the CPU, right? And then your life changes. You hit the 12th gen, I9, it's over.
I9 evolved, adapted, but Bean on something different though. No lean, just over right here. Look at that base of the DP, saw it clear as day.
And the 5K. I don't know where you think you were going. We're just gonna keep putting feet out here, just scuff this up. Mess up the clothes. That's all. That's what it's all about. Get the dirt out there. Like, I don't care if you got new Christmas clothes. They're dirty now.
They dirty now. Dang, those are the best too, because you ain't gotta go shopping. When you find, like, when someone gets you the right item for clothing for Christmas, you are like, dang, you really knew that. It feels even better to wear. Like, you knew my size and everything. Thank you. My girlfriend bought me some shorts yesterday. I'm like, wow, like, you knew this? Like, thank you. I feel good. But he scuffed up though.
You took the big risk and bought clothes, just like you took the risk of going for the start here, carry over to the corner. Bean.
Bean is on something different.
Bean's got to be like a coffee bean, right? Because look at how cracked this individual is with shit. Red RC getting the carry over back to the corner once again. Espresso Bean at that.
Bro, expeditiously he is on the Grizzly right here with the mauling. Runs the burst to stay away from that corner situation because this character takes a lot of damage. You don't want to be there. Red RC using the shockwave. Again, now getting the side switch too. Coast to coast. 5K, 2K, dash up throw. Bean playing like this character ain't been nerfed. Reset off the 2K. No delay. Ooh, never mind. Waiting for that 2T.
Out here, gonna have to hold on to this burst now. The life deficit. What a read on the command grab here. This is the opportunity. Bounce off the wall, just like dodgeball. Overhead, yo! Waiting for it. Go ahead, try to throw the DP. You know you're gonna get blown up for it.
And it's one of those things that you like. It's so risky for a chip player, just in general, right? Because you don't have the help to play with. To throw the DP, so to even look for that is actually kind of wild. Yo, also what's wild is Razzo using the guard point right there. Still got thrown for the troubles though. Now caught up in the corner, doubling down, now trying for the DP. Any sort of option against the Alpha Blades. DP again. We're gonna get that win.
Sheesh. Mad dash, panic, parry right there. Trying to keep control in this neutral situation. And Bean is still all over the place. That's a mighty bean if I ever see one. You know, the classic 90s toy, roll it down the tubes and everything. They do crazy stuff. Anyways.
They might be too young for that one. We old out here. But I remember, Zero. I remember
that one.
I also remember when this character was top tier and finds the gamma play for the plus frames to wake up situation either way. Immediate or vegan. Bean out here with the protein. Ugh.
That's a whole lot of protein. Positive iron boost as well, too. That's that defense. Once you start dropping it, though, burst away. Start point caught low, though. Nice jump in. The aggression from Bean is just so overwhelming to deal with here. This red RC should be getting close to the shatter, and we do.
6H finds its mark. The great thing about, you know, Bean is I like the activity that you have to have with this character. Obviously, you don't have the best neutral as you used to. Big jump in counter situation. Red RC. Not gonna get the wall smash just yet. Wait for that DP. You can use it a backdash. 5K. Oh my God. Find the finish though, Bean. You gotta finish it. There you go. Do it now. Do it now, Gohan. Do it now, Bean.
What are you waiting for, Gohan? Do it now.
Do it now. Dad, I can't. Leo's too strong. Leo's too top tier. You keep DPing. Believe in yourself.
Oh no, he might not be able to do this. I gotta go save my son.
But you definitely see that Bean is definitely turned up though. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bean is just a wild individual on chip, and you kind of have to be, right? That's that great risk, great reward type of character, and just the way that Bean plays is so overwhelming and just difficult to deal with, and really try to, keep control of your offense. And Razzo already back in this corner again, having to go for some big risks of their own just to get out. Nice DP.
Called it. Was a DP. Gets a side switch with it. Good. Bursts up the table, but does have the room to play with PRC. And that's the great thing about this character. You can find the victory if you find a good situation right here, like this. Ground pound. One good touch is definitely going to seal it. Bean does have a lot of bar to work with. BRC, I should say, gets a backdash. But what else? Zero?
Oh, too far away for that D to hit. And there we go. The jump definitely will make that connection right there. And a great opportunity for Razzo. Is perfect spacing, low enough too. So if Bean had to ran into it, I mean, honestly, you had to block. Dash blocking, it was not in the thought process here for Bean on this situation here. But Bean already just the offense in the corner, maintaining control, but gets scooped. What a call out. DP as well too.
Red RC. Yeah, that clash was actually smart. I have to get the Red RC right there. Oh, the DP gonna be definitely punished. Alpha Blade, pick up 2H. Up wait again. With the corner of your situation, 6P. Save with your chest. Side switch with it. Leo ain't down just yet. I hear no bell. King of the jungle. Silverback, baby.
PRC again. Turbulence, get the back turn. Oh, we run it. The parry.
What a call out. That could have been a dash up throw, because we see Bean do that, right? In the neutral. Yes. That could have been a dash up throw, a delay. Bean. So I ain't gonna delay, I'm gonna call it a day. Razzo not pick it up. Scam likely. That's a scam likely. Not today. Ringer is off. Sir.
Let me get that. I dare you to throw out that command grab at this life point. Go for it. I'll take the risk.
All reward right here. Razzo able to get a game on the board. Oof.
There we go. Trying to turn this around. Nice. Already got the knockdown. Oh no. Wake up throw. Too close. Command grab coming through though. The speed. The bravery to see Chip just keep running on top of Leo is terrifying. That's immediate
of all characters. Especially when a close clash can lead to so much, especially like a pass through. Red RC about to be the victory. Bean about to seal it and does so with a 6H. Damn. Bean definitely playing like this character, like most other people in this bracket, has not been nerfed. I didn't see no patch notes, bro. I'll go whip punish at 2Ds and things like that. And now as soon as I say that commentator's curse, eats a full jump slash and may not last, may not pass. The only thing is passing is Razzo right through. Dunkaroos.
Yes, Red RC Turbulence closing it out. Perfect. All right, we're still in this here, and Razzo is definitely activated, running all 16 cores on that i9 processor. Nice. Oh, the flash
really
perfect. Perfect answer. Nice throw. Stay over there. I didn't allow you to leave.
Okay, Ren. There's a burst, the fireball, but again, the jump in on the active frames. Ain't gonna stay lane. Bean getting into them. One more touch situation. BRC right back out and slow him down. Jump H. Trade to on the feet. Bean should definitely finish this. Okay, you gotta finish this if you're Bean. Do it now. 2H, BRC.
No, dropped it. Too late. Oh my God, the throw whipped entirely. Another whip throw. This is a big opportunity for Razzo. Bursts immediately though. Bean trying to close things out and does get it off the OTG. The scramble of scrambles for Razzo here. Oh.
Says I want it over easy, you know? I ain't worried scramble, I want it over easy, you know? 3-1 over Razzo. That is ridiculous. You 3-1ing, sorry, my bad, 3-1ing Razzo like that. That takes a lot of skill, and to keep up with someone like Razzo, who's already an aggressive player, is you know your stuff.
That momentum for Bean has been just absolutely terrifying to deal with throughout this entire bracket here. And unfortunately, in the previous set for Razzo to qualify here, it was just as nerve-wracking. The absolute scramble at the end of the set too. Same situation there. So how many times can this mental hit be taken, you know, of like, oh goodness, that was too close for comfort. And once again, Bean putting you in another situation. This time though, 3-1. So that endurance is becoming a factor here, it seems like, for Razzo. Time will tell. We're still coming out in the loser side here, so you know you might have another shot, but we're going to be seeing Bean up against Shine though in that winners final, so that'll be exciting a little bit later on in this bracket.
Yeah, now, as you said before, it's time for loser side. Time for bodies to get zipped up and shipped out, dog. Time for some people to go home. You don't have to go home, actually, but you can't stay here in this bracket. Let's see who's going to take it. Oh, my God. For some people, they say, oh, it's clear. It's going to be Moist Hotashi. That's Evo winner. That's an Evo champ right there. But they're in the loser side, my friend. LK Blue coming through. I'll tell you one thing, though. To Hotashi, you know, one of the most enjoyable Nagos to watch. This dude definitely plays for maximum excitement. I definitely feel every time I watch Hotashi, he'll be just doing stuff just because he was like, I'm having fun. And when he's bored, he plays worse. Now, how about you gonna play against someone like LK Blue Dog? You better have interest in this person. You better swipe the right way.
Oh yeah, you might be swiping them swords the wrong way. You have to make sure these hits do connect. I mean, I was just saying in the pool set with Hotashi where I was just like, you know, Hotashi is the one Nagoriyuki player that I see actually play with Blood Rage in a positive way. Like, it is so often where he will definitely style with this Blood Rage, and it's so unique to see. But wow, immediately LK Blue in control. A different turn of events here, because Hotashi normally immediately cranks up to level 2 at the start.
Yeah, he likes that range, and again, as you said, willing to play around that blood gauge. Spins the burst, gets the corner carry, puts it in the bag. Also, some of that blood meter too. 6H. Auto zone with the clone, close slash, 6H again, about to be the win. LK Blue in prime position to take it, round start, 2S though. Oh my God, that is the button, favorable.
Yo!
Midnight stack can count. Black, are you kidding? My man's not on a diet though.
What's up? No way.
No.
Okay, that's what it do. Oh, it wasn't.
Oh, LK Blue got him.
It was a negative hit though.
What is going on? Again, maximum excitement. Yo, can we get a clip of that? Let's go. Let me see that. I need that in sepia, black, and white in color. You know what I'm saying, Spider-Man? I need that in all the colors. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Yeah. All right. Shatter here. A positive interaction coming off of a pretty interesting first round here. Hotashi is doing fairly well. Positive bonus here, but now getting caught up into this corner. Good jump out. Blood Rage activates for LK Blue. Dust is blocked. We got the slash. We are doing fine. Okay, round for round here, but LK Blue is ahead on these resources.
Yeah, that burst is real powerful. Having that stacked up is going to dictate a lot more of your defenses. That Hotashi 2D, or 2S, I should say. My man is just swinging. Now he gets in with the Fukio, waiting, trying to bait out the burst, but it's not even off the table. But I like that Hotashi. He's not so focused on just, I'm going to take the burst off the table, right? Oh, no, Midnight Second for Counterpike. You want to diet.
Oh, no. Already had the Blood Rage. We are going for overdrive. This will take it here. Hotashi taking that first game with a pretty exciting round start, going all out for both these Nagoriyuki players. And I tell you what, you got to know better than the backdash against the Nagoriyuki at level 2 blood. You can't be doing that, especially at those particular ranges too. Had to be careful.
It's funny because that's so ingrained in a Nago's play. It's the backdash, you know. But also, one thing I also like about Hotashi is the fact that he'll take rounds, or he'll like use rounds to get data. Some of that flashy play actually has a purpose, is he'll absorb data and what you want to do. Like, okay, responding like this. Like, some people don't know how to fight like that or fight against him like that. So like sometimes you're giving him the option to give him more data. So he'll take rounds like that. Y-Man is waiting in the corner. Look at that defense. Uh-oh. Hold on now, backdash.
Oh dear. Oh dear. You know what? Hotashi, like you said, getting that data, right? Paying attention to the resources that LK Blue is neglecting to watch. Go ahead. Spend that meter. I dare you to come up at me. I dare you to command dash when you are at the precipice of raging.
Oh, you're approaching me? Oh, 2S interruption? Look at the call out.
Yep, absolutely. Already in this corner here. Balancing on that razor's edge with the level 2 blood here. Chop, chop. LK Blue owning this corner. Oh no,
burst.
Bad burst there. But Blue RC, we're drifting out of there though. My mistake.
PRC right back at him. The defense on the deck, he's caught for the corner. Okay, Blue, gotta find the finish right here. This will definitely help. Get some wall break. We'll get some of that bar going, so that means we might see a BRC. No! Round start 2S. You're a Nago player.
Oh!
You know what they want. 6H gets got. Oh my God, Mr. 5K. He's about to burst. He's about to bust. No go back throw. Oh my God, Hotashi. You are unusual, dog. You are so nasty, bro. You are, that's your own kin. That's kin right there.
Bizarre.
Man's will do it to his own kid. You play Nago, I don't care. I got something for you either way. Greasy, grimy. Man.
Gotta let you know. You're playing Nago because I put all the notes out there. That's how it is. The king of Nago Ryukis.
Did he make people study
wrong?
wrong?
Against Evo champion Hotashi? Do you know?
Ugh. He's like, do you know? You know who I am? You know, he got the things playing on the screen.
People don't know I'm an Evo champ.
In the corner, people don't know I'm an Evo champion. He gonna show him right here. Okay, we fighting right back. Okay, we about to say Sacre Blue in a second. I don't know what that means. I think it means, oh crap, because LK Blue is getting into him. He's got to do something now to stave off that game point. What does Sacre Blue mean? Sacre Blue. What does that mean, yo?
Sacre Blue?
Sacre Blue?
I don't know, bro.
Let me get a hold of the French community out here. They're gonna help out.
You might need a quick Google Translate on that one.
We get in trouble.
You just said the worst words in the French dictionary is what happened.
Call him Ishitead. Yo,
Omelette du fromage in the corner. Spend the super.
He folded him. He folded him like an omelet. If we're talking about omelets, he folded the omelet. No cheese. No toppings. All super.
The cheese.
Wavy with
omelette du fromage back then. All right, nice throw to close it out. All right, so
we in the kitchen.
Here.
I'm dying.
He said he wants cheese. I don't know. Does he know what he ordered? He ordered a cheese omelet. He doesn't want cheese.
He doesn't want cheese. He doesn't want cheese. Shockwave Blue, you just keep saying that to me. I'm on Hotashi with the 2S. Round start with it. Red RC.
Oh, no. You know he's not bursting. Come on now. Get
not gonna burst.
It's Hotashi you talking about. 2S, go ahead. Try something.
Bro.
All right, with Dash.
No way.
Universe Red, no way. No way. Hotashi with the hard burst overdrive.
Hey, you know what this is. Wave check. Yeah. Right through the wall, make him fall. Meet his neighbors. Hotashi is so nasty, bro. It's nasty Hotashi out here, dog. Get the moist out of the name. It's nasty Hotashi is the name of the game. Dude is disgusting. Sends out his own kin. Finds a win. Another Nago down. Bro, again, maximum excitement from Hotashi as per usual. Maximum excitement. I know he's streaming right now too, so you know he's got all like the sound effects and stuff like that playing. And you get Maturito codes. And speaking of Maturito codes, there's still a ton left. You know what I'm saying? Help that Maturito. Y'all thought I was gonna say a bad word. Not on here.
Enough of you watching right now that can use up all those codes. Come on now. It's real easy. Just click the contribute button, claim code, do some quests, bump up that pot. You know that match was hype. Come on.
Yeah, that match. Like, I gotta give Hotashi a lot of credit. A lot of people be like, bro, I don't like mirror matches in games. This is stupid. there is obviously you have to be a connoisseur of fighting games to really understand how and see how good mirror matches are. But also, sometimes you watch a mirror match, you're like, damn, this was hype. I don't care what's on the screen, bro. This is actually working. And it looks like we have Suno Babe, Suno Daddy. Yo, Yujoko, hold up now. Said Suno Daddy. I'm gonna stop. Put a little sugar on it. Suno winner coming through against DS Shadow. As we have pointed out before, part of the Art Revo top placer in Mexico. Ridiculous. So love to see it going up against a Leo. You gotta be careful that 6H because that's a definitely easy punish right there with the 5K situation.
Yeah, absolutely here. And you know what? DS Shadow is playing in such an unorthodox way than we're used to seeing Soul play. Really aggressive. A lot of that 6S play going out. Just like you said with the chip, you know, it does not have any concern that there was a nerf to this character. Nice Bandit Revolver coming through, 5K pickup off the gunplay. Beautiful stuff here. Creative combo coming through.
Open world gameplay. 6H round start takes the burst. That's definitely the worst situation right there. Going the next round with the hero burst edition. Yo, winner. It's looking a little chilly right now. Got to put a coat on, my friend. Warm up.
All right, got the 6P out there. At least nice interrupt. Oh my goodness. Gonna get this shatter off of the overdrive here.
It's fantastic. Get that bar going. You know what I'm saying? Also, he's a fantastically counter situation off the back where Red RC, what a victory. What a return, no receipt right here from Winner. Just to find that neutral right back and some of these options not getting got, even with the burst off the table. Still able to stay fantastic. Took 2 Fafnir to the face.
You were lucky with the 3 because you know what? I've seen this before. I have PTSD. I'm already like, I know what it's gonna be. 3, 4, 5. Look, Shadow.
The flashbacks. It's all black and white too.
It's just like, and I remember that fateful day. Shadow came through. 5 Fafnirs in a row.
5
One man
didn't
dead.
stop. Might be Winner. Change the timeline, Winner. Change the timeline. Fight back just like that with a 5K wild throw. Oh, the DP though. Said not me. Not today. Not anymore.
No,
BRC in play. Oh, but the Fafnir still 0.
I told you.
They're addicted. We need to have an intervention for them Fafnirs, bro. You be doing too much of them. Plus frames, I feel it though. I understand why.
Look, you'll understand the power when you start doing Fafnirs yourself. You know, it's a great tool. Just come back to the soul side. It's fine.
You know, I've been dabbling.
We got Fafnir. We got Vortex. You know, what else? We got 5K. I mean, come on.
You definitely got 5K. That's one of the best buttons in the business. Before I see what to do in this match. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful challenge. Full corner conversion, especially when you got that red RC. You get that corner carry, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. We got to create a combo. You want to look cool? Just play soul.
Open world gameplay, you know what I'm saying? You see that mountain over there? You can go there. You can go there.
With the bandit bringer.
What about the 2D though? What about the 2D from this character? What about Leo's 2D? Let's talk about that, you know?
It's fine. It doesn't go under buttons like Soul. Anyways.
You're right. Talk to me.
6S, gonna have that 6H as well too. Trying to get the net. Look at this fishing, you know, throwing out the line. Every single cast. The lure doesn't change.
So that's
turbulence out there. Hold on. One knock on the door. Say, hey, no more jumping. Good block. 6S does come through. Pick up 5K a little bit too far though.
Fafnir again. That's the vortex situation. 6S. Tap dust. Red RC. Dust again. Techno. Dash up. I can't believe Winner is willing to dash up with no help. Has 1-6 on. Dash up 6P. Say it with your chest. Put him to rest. One more touch to put him to bless. But the DP.
Shadow is built different. Shadow doesn't care what rules are on the table. He'll Fafnir. He'll DP. Shadow doesn't care.
Absolutely. Once the burst off the table, though, Shadow. What are you going to do now? Get caught in the corner. This is where you have to guess. Or you just get caught in the corner. You try to leave. You said, no, this is where you live. You pay rent first of the month. And I better have it all. I'm about to fall.
Get the rent as soon as you fix the dang furnace.
This leaks to the ceiling. I don't care. I need my money. I need my money to fix the house.
2P out there. Gunflame pickup though. We're fishing out here. Far slash. Knocking out the door. One more 5K dash up. Nice. To 6 HS coming through.
Real nasty with it. Gotta count those 6H.
Yo, we jump out free. Okay.
For free? You gonna let him leave for free? 6H again. Shadow. Caught up in the corner though. Red RC. Oh, we be seeing on this Harlem Globetrotters all damn day. Now in play. Close slash. No, went for the 5P. Didn't get too much PRC. 5P anti-air right there. I did not know that button could do that. It could. This character's ridiculous. And again, this one's for you, Morph. Let me get that Oki. This one's for you, Morph. Dun, 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 dun.
Morph. Anyway. Red RC.
Gene. So you be happy, Gene. 2D for the finish. So you be happy, Gene. So you be happy.
Listen
Scott,
here, bub.
you're a wuss.
Scott, you're a wuss.
You're a
bub.
pansy. Bub. I'm sorry. Listen, I think a lot of people would be like, oh, bro, I wanted to see Liberia commentary. You ain't gonna get that here. You gonna get fun stuff. It's late night fights out here. Late night fights, let's go.
First Weds Night Fights. Enjoy it, okay?
Y'all gonna enjoy all this, you know what I'm saying? GG's, everybody. Good stuff, LK Blue. You ridiculous. I like to see Onago. Please come back just like that, dog. Let's see Onago play. Please come back. I'm a fan. I'm a big fan of you already. And I don't use that lightly. Even though I play Nago too, I don't like many other Nago players, but I like you. So come back, you know? I'm just being honest. That's a character.
Nice dash up though. Turbulence back to you. Yo, that's unfortunate. You know, a little bit early on the parry, you had the right read. Soul was definitely coming to knock in. Running flame out there.
The final way in.
Oh my goodness. 2K carryover. Wild throw reset.
I love the fact that we've seen a lot more of the 2K situation from Shadow. You know, as we talked about before, peppering in a lot of these 6S situations. But now it's all about Winner putting them in the corner with the pressure. The dash up though, Red RC off the backboard. Again, the ground pound doesn't have the bar to find the finish, but the one-touch situation will definitely seal it back to neutral with the fireballs too.
Fafnir reaching for the stars. Good throw here. Suno Winner's not out of this yet. Okay, we trade on start. We're getting the aggression in. 5K gets the Bandit Revolver carry. Yo, the read of Ultra. Did you see the Ultra Instinct bob and weave? Like, oh.
It's a bump, 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 bump. Tyrant hooray! Right there. With the bump, 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 bump. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. You're gonna have the drip costume too, you know what I'm saying? With the Supreme on it. Supreme teams. But I gotta point out something. You talked about the 5K, dude. Shadow had a 5K whip punish on the 6P. I didn't know that could happen. That's ridiculous. And a whip punish again. Situation 6S coming through in the cut. That's the bread and butter of their buttons. Part of a balanced breakfast, and the Bandit bring it down to the ground. Blessing the Brainium. The Brainium, that's the don't and the Cranium. Both at the same time. Bandit Bringer
got another Bandit Bringer to shut it down. Shut the fun down from DS Shadow. Don't care what you said. Bringer. Just
Bandit Bringer. Bandit Bringer.
I got the protagonist power. Bringer.
Bandit Bringer. There's a desperation between that voice, because you know if you miss a Bandit Bringer, it's gonna hurt. And Leo, and as strong as Winner is Bandit Bringer. Bringer.
You have to say the name of the move. It's when Soul doesn't say Bandit Bringer that he gets blown up. That's it. You have to say the name of the move in order for it to work.
That's actually how you know your Bandit Bringer is minus, and that's going to get punished right after. No matter what they do, is if you don't hear the voice clip. You actually get hit if you don't hear the voice clip. Shadow doing fantastic.
You can be full screen away. You're definitely getting hit. That's how Daisuke envisioned it.
Ray Lion. Shadow on set or game point right here, doing fantastic. PRC gets the back throw though. Let me see something different though from Winner.
Nice. All right, going for the cross up here. Red RC. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That cross up finish right there. I mean, jeez.
What a character. And we haven't seen. we haven't seen Winter go for too many of the cross-ups too, so I like that they're implementing
Right.
maybe better late than never, but maybe not so good with the DP. Burst off the table, waiting because they baited that health. About to be disintegrated, dropping the combo, but still has a call in the corner. 2D runs it in the
Nice.
reversal throw. Here we go. Overhead.
Okay. Oh, I wonder if you were waiting for that slide reset. That would have been a good pick here. Still got the forward reset and still has the opportunity in back turn stance. Plenty of meter waiting for one move, and that 6HS came out just a smidge early there. DS Shadow in trouble, has burst available, but there it is. Okay. Oh my god.
Red RC. Oh, about to find a finish. Bandit Bringer! And finds the finish. You know, there's that Bandit Bringer! You hoping that Red RC finds a finish. Leo alive. Whoa.
Had the flash kick right there. You're right though, we're not seeing a lot of these cross-ups, which is interesting because in a previous set where Shadow was going up against Leo, Shadow had a tough time reacting to those cross-ups. There wasn't any throws, just going for DP opportunities. There's a throw for
speaking
it,
of
the
throw.
wildest of throws. That
Wild
shuts
no
it
mind.
down right there. DS Shadow had enough. Take the game controller out, you done lost.
Enough. I'm done with you. You ever see, what's the YouTube video where the dude takes the other person's controller and slams it down? That's what happened right there. He took the controller from their hands. So you had enough.
Put his
Bandit
hand out like
Bringer.
GG. Okay.
Oh my god, the run up to do it. Yo, Shadow though, I would like to see more crosses. I feel like though when you're a Leo player, you're fighting people who are top level, you definitely don't want to like do the run throughs because you're so afraid. You've been conditioned from battle after battle to not get tossed in the corner, and then Soul starts his game plan, things like that, meaty steps, all that crap like that. So then you're like, well, I don't want to do it. But sometimes you have to put that in the deck, as we see with Hotashi and how other players have played in these brackets. Sometimes those things still work. You have to be proven that they're not going to happen. Still not for nothing though. Winner, fantastic play in the top 8 situation, and y'all can be fantastic by contributing these codes. We still have 27 codes, and there's 319 of y'all in here. I know y'all can click a contribution code right there. I know maybe you're not capable of making the top 8s and things like that. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. What you could do, you could be a hero today. Hit the contribution code. You'll still be a hero in my heart. You know what? I'll bless your next rank match. I'll bless your next match. Rank, casual, money, don't matter what it is, if you smash that contribution code right here. Actually, hold that thought. I'm going to do it plus 02. You're going to get a double blessing. You're going to get a double blessing from Zero and me if you hit those contribution codes.
That's like a super blessing. You know, you put a super blessing too, if you will.
The double blessing. The double
It's
blessing.
not square. Don't square it though. That's not how
No.
math works. That's not how
No, that's a
math
little bit too much. You ain't get that's like a year's worth of blessings right there. Hold up now. You ain't getting that much. Let's be reasonable. Let's be reasonable. But you know what's not reasonable? This match right here. This would be a finale match. But look at where we're at. Loser side of things. Razzo versus Moist Hotashi. This is top level action with players you know. Let's go.
Keeping it moist. Hotashi going for this command throw right at start, or regular throw rather. Excuse me. Already going for the Beyblade mix here. Chop, chop.
Slash.
Nice 2S. Gonna push. And you see that space control right there. We're already at level 2 again, too. Just right at round start. Hotashi trying to maintain that control. And Razzo already in your face, too. Yo.
Did you do the parry? Razzo.
did.
Yes. Yes, you did.
You know it.
Fantastic. This one's for you, Morph.
But this is like you were talking about, right? Hotashi going for those checks, right? Making sure, look, I'm wild enough to do this. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Like, are you prepared? So we're awake, you sent that information over. You're gonna get a round off of this potentially, and you do. Nice backdash.
But and that again, also I like to see the super situation. I feel like we did see some of the other Leo players, and this is not just when it's of a few other people too as well. As I've watched the brackets today, a lot of people will not send the super out, let the the tech off the wall, make him fall kind of situation. Sometimes it's better to get that super situation, and you're probably gonna see it right here from Moist Hotashi as they want that. Okay, you're gonna get that bar back expeditiously. Plus, you get the damage bonus too as well, so you might as well spend to win.
Especially in this situation, you're down on meter, right? Like, Razzo is just moments away from getting 50. You need that catch-up. So this is a great opportunity for Hotashi, especially if that life lead too. Why not? Just send it. Make the problem worse for Razzo, even though Razzo has the attrition victory.
Right. That's actually a really good-ass point. That's actually smart. That's actually smart. Right now we're all even now. It's just one of those things where it's like you feel like people just like I want you to use your bar in the right sort of way. Burst and play. I've been seeing like some people go for like BRCs and things like that, but sometimes you got to use your bar in a way that gets the knockdown situation. And big jumping on the fireball, hard to be swinging that out against a character like this with all that range.
Oh, there you go. Already got that positive situation here. You got your positive bonus. Level 2 is draining away though, and now you're gonna get rushed down. Neo out there with the slash. What are you gonna do? I dare you. Because even if you did overdrive, that's not gonna reach. You had to drift punish, and even trying to drift punish that, nah, ain't happening. Too fast. All right, Blue RC, you can
speaking of drift, oh, he said, hold on, you want to see a drift? That's why I'm nasty Hotashi. They don't even rhyme, but it sounds great. You even see the predictions. That's not even the name right now today of Hotashi, if they make it through especially, is nasty Hotashi. The drift to do it. Just drifting right through to get that victory. Dang. And see, some of that is like, again, I was like, oh, don't BRC, whatever. Now, you see, wasn't even ready for it. Razzo's not even ready. Like, I wasn't even ready. I was like, ain't no way Hotashi would do that. But that's maximum excitement, nasty Hotashi. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Other people will be like, I'll use that, I'll save it up. Nasty Hotashi out here saying, listen, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to play the game my way. You know what? Do what you got to do, Hotashi. You got to win. I don't know nothing.
Being able to control resources, Hotashi, just a veteran of the Guilty Gear series, is just used to being able to control those resources. Before you had 4 stocks attention to, all right, cool, I'm going to use my 50 to RC, and here now you only have your 2 options, so you have to be prepared to get your meter quickly, especially in those corner situations like we were talking about earlier. Spend it, you're going to get 50 at least back, get the additional 50 after because you're in positive. And here, you have 2 meters to worry about. You got your blood, you got your tension, and Razzo is cranked up on tension right now. 50% out. Let's get off of me. I saw the foot come out here.
This time, no parry. You gotta hold this one.
You gotta hold it. I'm sorry. You stuck to my territory. You're down.
My territory. Yo, this is some Jujutsu Kaisen right here. Let's go. We set off the 5K. The knees, if you please. Try to find that 2K situation to start some of that pressure. But look at how he controls the neutral, finds a Fukio. Needs to find the finish, though. Don't let Razzo stay alive. Look at that. Auto zone with the clone. Midnight Sack from Count Black. Again, another auto zone with the clone. Stay in the zone. Auto zone.
Those just buffers there from... See, the buffers there from Hotashi, though. Daring Razzo to make that forward approach. And Razzo caught that corner back turn once again. Gets the stagger, another back turn counter hit.
That was a good trade right there from Hotashi. They got the situation, find the 2S and bloody spin. Now we're back to mid screen. Just a fin. Try to get that walk up 2P situation, but Razzo fight it back, force out the burst.
RC expecting a burst right there. It was only just an FD. All right, this is a scary situation. Razzo is close to meter here, which will be enough after a combo. So here we go.
Has it. We can spin it on him. You're at the store. We gonna spin it at the mall. A lot of shops. What you gonna spin it on? What you gonna spin it on? 2S? Oh no. Burst though. PRC, but still Hotashi with the victory. AutoZone with the clone as a way out. Are you kidding me? This is a problem. I feel like you look at any other Nago player, they're like, you know what they're gonna do when they get the blood meter, right? It was like, man, there's no way they're gonna spin that blood meter like that. There's no way, because it'd be close to busting, Hotashi though, finding a read against him is damn near impossible when it comes to blood meter, because he'll definitely risk that, for sure.
See it one too many times, so you sit there and think, there ain't no way. And
no way.
Hotashi would be like, you want to bet?
Put some money on it.
They call me Moist for a reason. I am Moist Hotashi. I'm out here bleeding everywhere.
Nasty Moist Hotashi. Moist Nasty Hotashi. Man's got 2 sponsors in the name, about to get that fame. On game point, about to move on over Razzo. Intel's own Razzo out here, staying solid. And again, some of this neutral situations probably just reads having been fighting Razzo. That's why you see things like BRC working out. But also Hotashi with a fantastic round start here. 2S. Fantastic round start button.
And look at that, control of space, fishing for the startup and just on reaction, shutting down that startup. And now Razzo getting into the corner positive situation here. It crossed up once again. Hotashi has to burst out.
Not bad though, off the table and went back to neutral. See them buffers right here.
Building up meter slowly, waiting.
Yeah. Oh. I thought it was gonna be something from that zero. I swear to God.
I thought there was gonna be overdrive. Oh my God, the Fukio into the command throw. Wait a minute. Yo!
6H!
You see,
wash your neck.
Bet all. Hotashi was literally moments away from rage right there and just bet it all on the throw.
So we're talking about he willing to take these risks, finding reward, willing to play on the blood meter on set point. Razzo got to get going, but there's the back throw though. Knockdown situation. Stop the roach misses. The back throw again from Razzo situation. Close slash side switch with it. Overhead. Blessing the dome. The brainium. Back to neutral we go though. Hotashi, this is fine for them. Never mind.
Piercy backwards to the 5K. We're chasing, trying to bait something out. Not biting quite yet. Here we go. Tying it up. In rounds at least, you know, Razzo, this is the opportunity, right?
Mm-hmm. Round start, DP, let's go. Read, you need those. Hotashi has been starting with, you know, button round after round to go down. So Razzo's with the DP right there. But that again could be data in the banks. Overhead, less in the head. This is not looking good as Razzo is ahead in terms of health.
NRC, we're still blocking good. Fuzzy block from Hotashi here.
Up that up immediately.
Just gonna wait.
Woo!
So even waited for the crouch animation to come out too. How often do you see a crouch animation from Noriyuki?
Bro, because they never stop moving. Razzo put him down to the ground. One touch situation. You did all that work up in the corner. What's it gonna be, Razzo? Just sees one touch, but the thing about Nago, you see one touch. Are you kidding me? Look at the weight right here. The bait for both players. The new.
Oh, I was holding my breath. I was holding my breath right there.
My chest. My chest. My heart. My legs.
My leg.
My leg. It all hurts. Hotashi. Bro, he trying to get anime. That's a okay, Hotashi. You play for maximum excitement, but at the same time, Razzo playing for maximum out of that pot, you know, playing maximum out of that guap, you know.
Hey, sitting there letting the big chill. Like, you know what? I can wait too. You want to play the waiting game? We can wait. I got the life lead. You're a sneeze away from death. Let's go.
Someone said, so this is neutral. So this is Guilty Gear neutral, huh?
This is the power of neutral. No, you just can't see how fast they're moving on the screen because your power level's too low. They were actually fighting the entire time. I recorded all my glasses. I'll show you later some other time, maybe.
Oh my God. Beautiful round start for Hotashi. Already had the super off that exchange, built the bar, and it's about to go down. Hotashi with the Oki and the Fukio 2K to seal it, had the blood spin in play, and now is on set point again.
Okay, here we go. Trying to lock it down. Already got the clone out. Okay, already in the corner. Nice jump out of blood sucking universe there. Gotta hold this pressure. Nice check though. Yo, caught the back dash off the blue RC. We're raging.
About the burst. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Look like Edward Cullen shining in the sunlight. Damage is being dealt. Scoot stepping in. Doesn't find the continuation. Hotashi steals it while in blood mode. Man said it's just a suggestion. It's just a suggestion. It's honestly, I don't even look at that. You know, nasty Hotashi out here. Cause I don't even know I have blood meter this whole time. I bet Hotashi gonna go to Twitter and be like, did you know Nago has a blood meter? That's crazy.
I just found out today.
That's
Nagoriyuki
crazy.
has blood. Wow. I thought it was a misinput on my over. Okay. Wow. He's got blood.
I thought it was a power up. That was a power up.
I had no idea.
That's the way Hotashi play though. I'm so mad.
It really is. The only individual I know that will actually play with blood like that. And it's crazy because just the aggression from Razzo to push to the other side of the screen and Big Chill and Hotashi said, all right, anyways.
It's like, okay, cool. Again, just a suggestion. Gets that win. But that's again how you become a good Nago player. You say that is honestly something that you work like when you pop it, you should say in your mind, I'm not dead just yet. And that's how Hotashi play. You're like, I'm not dead just yet. I'm seeing the KO screen, dog. I'm still swinging out here. In that fear, if you don't finish him, is actually in the minds of the opponent because the opponent's like, you're supposed to die. You're supposed to lay down and die. Hotashi's like, nah, dog, I'm still out here. I'm still Nago. I still have a strong ass character. And even in the neutral, my range is extended. The hit's gonna be doing a lot more damage. You gotta be careful about me. You gotta be worried about me still until you put me down on the ground. And we still have more action. Let's see who's going down on the ground. Loser's side. Eddventure trying to continue the adventure on the bracket with BS Shadow X on the deck.
Yeah, you know what? Speaking of big swinging matches out here, DS Shadow out here with the unorthodox soul. The dastardly soul. That's what the DS stands for. Dastardly soul.
Oh, dastardly soul. What's a dog's name that goes or so? I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Also like that.
Bugsy, right?
Yeah, Bubsy. Yeah, every time you land a bandit bringer or a super, you the dog behind him. Or maybe it's the opposite. Every time he gets mixed, the dog's going in the back.
It's every counter hit. It's just.
What the hell, Buzzy? You ain't playing this game. You ain't top 8.
Dang, but the 2H out here, it's a Tyrant's Rave.
Give me that damage. And that Oki. Give me it all. You're about to fall. You jump in, and the wild throw for the win. Muttley. That's what it is. It's Muttley. Muttley in the back.
Oh, Mugsley.
That sounds like a mean...
Mugsley. Right?
Mugsley?
No,
Muttley?
wait.
It's Muttley. It's Muttley. It's Muttley. It's Muttley. Yeah, it's Muttley. Another thing I remember. Listen, that cartoon's like 1960s, 1950s. Even we're too old for that. Like, come on now.
Hey, it's not 1950s. That was Wacky Races. Come on now.
That's true. That's true. But that was back in the past. We got room to reason to forget.
Yes,
but I ain't gonna forget about Eddventure's adventure right here. Look at that super situation. It had every right read with every right hit to do it. Damn. Jacko enjoys up in the chat.
Here.
Ugh. That's many doors, that boy.
To jump these Northern kids out once again. Nice 5K conversion off the 6S though, pushing right to the corner. Close in far slash. The usual suspects out here in the soul pressure. Trying to keep that offensive burst. It ain't happening.
Wow. That's how we connect. Yes, sir. The range and the damage is now Eddventure. Again, sealing that win. And again, showing you how good, actually now getting aggressive with it. I feel like during the Shine matchup, they're a little bit hesitant, and it makes sense because we saw the damage that Shine was able to do. But even against a character like Soul, you definitely see them turn up like volume out here and stay aggressive. Aggressively putting down the minions, get these confirms, and able to willing to fight this character, willing to fight a character with far slash, close slash, plus frame situations. That is, you don't fear nothing, dog. You walk across the street, don't look both ways. You fear nothing in your life.
Yeah, and that's the wonderful thing about Double D's Jacko, just like being able to adjust, like as far as like far range, close range, like being able to recognize the type of situation that they're in. You know, especially when they have screen control too with the minions on deck. Like you're playing Soul, you understand your game plan, and then you adjust accordingly depending upon that player. So Eddventure is out here really trying to smother a lot of the offensive pressure that we see from Shadow, because Shadow, again, an unorthodox type of Soul player, willing to throw out these really crazy situations that we're not used to, and just trying to maintain that control with minions. See, DP already on the wake up here, and it's difficult for Soul to guarantee a DP against Jacko, especially when minions are out.
Right, and we see the game plan predicated on 6S, but Eddventure's been staving away 2D in play, gets the knockdown situation. All these knockdowns have been leading to a lot of damage for Eddventure as they're able to get their minions out. Runs the burst to stay out of danger. You're a stranger. Get away from me. Well, I said don't talk to you.
Ooh, the YRC throughout the whole kindergarten class. All right, nice. YRC once again. 5K interrupt. Of course, who'd have thought the gap is open enough here and he had the speed to do it. The legs do kick quick.
Absolutely. Fast in the West. Quick draw McGraw out here. I know that one. Slinging out the fireball to find the finish, the jump D to do it. What was Quick Draw McGraw? I don't care. It doesn't matter anyway. I'm going to rack my brain too much about this if I think about it. Eddventure, I'm already racking my brain trying to think about how...
You're still in the same vein. That's Hanna-Barbera. You got it.
Okay, good. I was going to stay up all night with that one. I don't have to go to Google. I was just trying to rack my brain on how Eddventure is able to take down someone like Shadow, because they're doing a fantastic job of dealing out with the 5K situation. Like, that's off the table too. Like, he backs away and now stays in play with the call.
Trying to wrap up a couple more kindergartners out there. Applause for the Patty Cake games out here. And again, Eddventure taking another game. Unbelievable. the lockdown.
Yeah.
Just like Soul not having the free reign to just do Soul casual things is actually pretty terrifying. Like Jacko is definitely like the lockdown character that we want to see played in the way that Eddventure is playing. It's actually really solid.
Yeah. I think that's also kind of telling of Eddventure and their style too, like able to acclimate, deliberate what they need to do against each and every opponent that comes up. We see how they've dealt with other people in previous brackets, things like that. I didn't get to see how they dealt with Hotashi, but as you said, it was like at the brink kind of thing. Let's them getting the data and wanting to fight with somebody on the same ground. Doesn't always work, as we saw with Shine, but it's working really well here. Be able to fight with Shadow and deal with the 6S. That's been a tentpole of Shadow's game plan and put him to rest. This is game point, and this is not where I thought it was going to be, to be honest.
Yeah, honestly, I thought it was going to be back and forth between these two, but here we go. Whoa, watch out. Volcanic Viper, 6S counter hit. At close range, no less, too. Like, geez Louise. Full kindergarten class is out, wants to play bursting out. Just want to deal with it. I didn't sign up for this. I'm not the substitute teacher today. El Kabong.
I don't get paid enough.
I don't get paid enough.
Put a sarcophagus. Who's that esophagus? Try to find that 2D situation. YRC. No. Wild throw. I like it mild, not wild, actually. Take it back to the kitchen. And now, Eddventure, I'm going to take DS Shadow out of this tournament. This is looking dire.
Yeah, definitely looking dire out here. The full kindergarten squad is out once again. Nice bounce off the wall. Hold a couple more. DP for your life.
No more. Oh, the DP off the table. Another burst on the table. It's unfortunate. Yo, Eddventure getting into him. Stick to him like Gorilla Glue. That'll do. 2D. Eddventure. What?
It's overwhelming. That mental stack is terrifying to deal with. Like, it's just way too much on the screen to deal with at once. Yes, you have your DP, which should be your end-all be-all answer in most cases like this, but that's the thing with Jacko. She can just adjust her timing just a little bit, or adjust how she's interacting with a minion and completely change the game. What you thought was going to be your opening ends up being your demise.
I guess no surprise. That's why we see Eddventure moving on to the bracket, bro. I better not see you up in any chat saying, I ain't about that. I can't win this match. Ain't no way, dog. You done hit too many top 8s to say that. You done, I saw you at Series E last time doing work there. And you know what? We might be seeing some more Series E action. Actually, tomorrow, Thursday, make sure you all come through and come correct. Series E coming on Thursday. It's going to be like a good 6 hours, I think, of Strive action. Maybe it's 4. I'm not remembering. It's a lot. You're going to have top level action. Big bracket coming through of the toppest of top in the U.S. Season we put to rest. I need y'all to come through tomorrow. But enjoy this great action right now to let people know what's going on. And make sure you hit the match, run them codes, all that good stuff like that. If you ain't doing that, I'm going to slap the taste out of your mouth.
Oh, just a reminder too, guys, that every week that there is a Series E Thursday, there's also an additional 500 pop bonus for every Wednesday Night Fights. So it's $500 during Series E week for Wednesday Night Fights, and then an additional $500 for Series E Invitational. So you got $1,000 a week.
Money $1,000 a week.
$1,000 a week. $1,000 a week.
I just see, don't know money like that. Y'all don't know money like that. Let's be honest. For a local,
hey, you got the name Esports Arena on it. You know, when you got the name Esports Arena, you know it's about that life. You know it's about that big money out there, right? So, all the more reason to compete.
I don't want to see anybody ever complain about DC doesn't have money when the money is right here. If y'all ain't coming into the brackets, if I see a name at Smash.gg, we're gonna have problems, dog. We're gonna have problems. I don't want to ever hear you talk about FGC doesn't have money. It's sitting right in front of your face. You gotta come through and come correct. We're still in the top 8 spot, being up against Shine. Let's see who's gonna stay fine. Oh my God, it's gonna be damage on the deck if Shine. You're laying hands on the man, right, Zero?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Bean is out here. The mighty Bean coming at Shine, who's been nerfed, unfortunately. That's just absolutely devastating. But Shine is still out here, a really strong competitor as the Tep Kid out here. Gonna get command thrown. And goodness gracious, that Alpha Blade to start. Big shatter.
6H wall break.
Bean making moves.
Look at that. And now waiting. He, oh, the whip punch. I like that. Waited. Found the whip punish. The red RC. There's the victory. He knows what happens. That's a perfect KO. But he knows what happens if he gets too close.
Oh yeah.
He's I know.
Bean's an intelligent being. Okay. Just out here do darn well. Hey, look, I've had my fun. I got my damage. I ain't about to get too greedy here. You can figure this out. I got the light blue.
You get too grippy. You get too grippy, dog. You get too greedy, you get too grippy.
Like the hand.
Takes a burst off the table. Oh my God, Bean made someone like Shine break down and run the burst. He had the thirst. It is quick. Shots for Dynamite Dan on that one. About to find the finish.
Reach. Oh my goodness. The 6K fast RC closing it out. Bean looking real mean.
Ooh. He's a villain now. He's a villain. He's a villain.
That's
the villain. Is it the villain?
This is Stain. Bean is Bean's even got the Stain color for his ship.
He's he said you're like licking his sword and stuff like that. Yeah, the heroes.
You're gonna cut yourself.
I gotta get the heroes.
Gotta get them.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Let's take fake hero. Is that I've never heard the dub of My Hero. He probably sounds like that. I don't know. This isn't a hero.
He does look like a villain that would sound like that. Like he would.
Yeah,
sound
you don't have
like
no nose.
Wolverine. Yeah, he has no nose.
Yeah.
A
no nose Wolverine.
Already got the slide head going. And look at the in and out here. You know, leave the fries at home though. The fries are in and out. Terrible. Anyways.
Yeah, you're right. You ain't lying. Let anybody tell you different. Plus frames right there on the Gamma Blazes. The super. About to seal it. This is a big boy. There's a lot of damage on the wall break. Won't wait. One more touch has the positive tension dash up situation on the Oki. Shine just defended for damn dear life, but it's good night with another perfect KO. Oh my God! There you go.
Uh-oh. All right. Slide head out here. Backdash again. Look at this. The neutral from Bean, just making enough of a block string to just kind of be like, all right, tap tap. You're not gonna get hit. Okay, cool. Let me back off. You're going to make the mistake. I'll get the whip punish after the fact. The forward tech, though. Garuda a little bit too far to get that shatter. Oh, my goodness.
That brains. He's trying to splatter. Unfortunately, I don't know what's going to happen this round. Bean, again, about to get the wall break situation. Off the backboard. Hit him with the hand one. Oh, my. I got a Glock in my Rory. Remy Burns.
Wait a minute.
That's off a plate finish. He's off the Bean.
This is one crazy Bean.
Says, I'm a problem. And I'm on a helicopter. I'm a problem. Man, I can't take this. Oh my God, that was tight.
That was absolutely insane.
I'm so glad that people still play this character. You know what I'm saying? I'm still glad being on the chip, obviously on game point, but the fact that he's stuck with this character is making the magic happen. Has one, pretty much like NLBC and stuff like that. So I'm not surprised to see him in top 8, but I think he's still putting in the pressure of this character is fantastic. And his knowledge of the matchup is amazing.
Absolutely. Block right there. And the patience. Red RC pickup, though, going to carry over to that corner. Good shatter.
Get my bar, get that meter going. My man went in 2K situation with a dive kick, opens up the 6-8. Oh, God damn. Bean. No lead.
Another level right now. Trying to wrap things up here. Nice. Carry over to the corner once again. Wow. Yo, we out here styling nice. Rekka series there to get the overhead bounce off into the wall. That's a great pickup. Yeah, you're right. This character knowledge is just in depth. I'm seeing Chip played in a way that is absolutely terrifying. Chip's been terrified, but
yeah, with neutral.
Is...
with actual neutral. Look at this.
Oh my God, the block
right there.
Just
the throw. Oh, here we go. The theme song's playing.
Okay.
The theme song's playing.
Okay, wait.
Zero, the theme song is playing.
Everybody gets one. Don't play You Say Run yet. Don't play You Say Run yet.
Can we still play? Now you feel like #1. Let's go, Bleach. Let's go, Bleach. Well, the #1 song. Let's go. Man, let me know, Chad. Y'all, where my Bleach fans at? Let's go. That's for FD.
Congratulations. Y'all got a new season coming out. Let's go.
We deserve it.
Yeah,
You deserve it.
Y'all do. Y'all do. I'm not saying y'all don't. I'm saying congratulations.
Oh!
All right, watch the ankles. Good blocks. Look, it's not overcommitting every single, just going for a couple hits, trying to get it confirmed. There's the jump in once again, and we're out. We did the check. 6P, the big booty coming down.
Skid marks. Trying to get that Garuda. So outside the distance, gets the knockdown, shines in. He's about to land that win. One more touch after this. We'll definitely see. He's got the bar. Just PRC. Not sure what he wanted from that situation, but B's out of there. Gets the knockdown 2D. Dash up Alpha Blade again. Do it to him again in 2D for the win. He stopped the theme song. You know how Ichigo was trying to swing on him? And the theme song was stopped by Isaac. He goes, he said, no. He said, no. Now you feel like, no. Switch to the hair back. Oh, he tried to PRC the PC. Oh, okay. That's what he tried to do. Okay. I was like, why is he PRCing? But he tried to PRC the PB. Okay. Yeah, sometimes you get hit with the eyes and, you know. Yo, Bean. Bro, that's 3-0 on someone like Shine. Can we get beat up in the series? We find out we get beat up in the series. You know what I'm saying? But anyway. Bro, Bean definitely doing it different.
Yeah.
Let's see that play. Move on the bracket.
Yeah, Bean is going to be sitting pretty in grand finals. So has a little bit of a weight here. Has to decide whether or not they're going to be fighting either one of the three. Is it going to be a run back against Shine, or will it be another match against Hotashi or Eddventure? We'll find out as soon as you use up all these contributor codes. Look how many codes. Seriously. There's not that many.
16. Bro, how are y'all not doing this? For every contribution code that you put in, someone with the anime, PFP or whatever on Twitter gets a stomach ache. Go ahead, hit them contribution codes. If you want to really get back to the players and Twitter, see, we got one.
Whoa, we got two.
We got two. That's give them something. Come on now. Every time they've had a stupid argument, you know, that they've hit you with a dumb little, I don't like this and that in the game. You know, fight back by hitting the contribution code.
They think they're so smart. They put something out on Twitter. It's like, cool. I thanks, you know, Deku, whatever. Dude. Look, listen here, Yugi.
Badly drawn Deku.
Badly drawn Deku.
OC Deku, original character.
Hey, Mr. Cola. So you asked if you can see some more Bean and possibly in Series E as a special guest. Well. Sir. If you guys would like to see that, post it on socials. You know, post tag us. There's plenty of highlights of Bean taking out some of the players tonight in top 8. Put that out there. Show the world like, yo, hey, this is the guy we also want to see that should deserve the spot to go play with the pros.
That does go a long way.
I like that
honestly.
incentive.
It really does go a long way when you signal boost players that you enjoy seeing. That helps tremendously, because that also increases the engagement for that player and other brands looking out to see, like, hey, you know what, the Series E is looking pretty good. Who's a free agent out there? Who you got? We got the Mighty Bean.
The Mighty Bean already won an NLBC with a lot of top players out here in top 8 spot of Wednesday Night Fights. Don't tell me y'all don't want to see more Bean, because you definitely do. So if you do, and I know you do, hit up Twitter. I to see those Twitter clips of what's been happening in the tournament that Bean has been on the team out here. You see it all around Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Tag them. Tag Level Up. Hell, if you want, tag us both, because I want to see the sick action once again. If I don't let me be the only person leading the charge. I swear to God, if I'm the only person leading the charge, I'm gonna start swinging on y'all. I swear, I'm gonna be so upset. Like, how you gonna be like, oh, I want to see more of this, and then you don't do it. So put a little bit of work to your favorite players right here, promote them. It doesn't go for just Bean. It goes for every character, every player that we see in this bracket or any bracket. If you want to see more of them at top level events, help them with that exposure. Tweet them out. Always put the clips behind it. Give them a little bit of that it's like the resume. You know what I'm saying? Give them a little bit of that resume up on that Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Let that blow up. Let High Five be like, that is sick. Let me retweet that. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
High Five. Check out the Fresh Cuts. You know, I'm sure Fresh Cut will be filled with Bean clips right there. So look at those. Send them out there. Share them. Let the world know. I mean, if Fresh Cuts has, a lot of hits on Bean, There might be a whole bean section. You know?
There'll be a whole bean section.
Can of
Garbanzo,
bean.
black.
This can of bean crowd.
Fried?
That's what it is. I named it. That's patent pending right now. Trademark, copy, whatever.
Put that in. I'll tell you, Eddventure Shadow already played, and Eddventure really got into Shadow. It was a clean game. Check that out. So, yo, shout out to you. By the way, I saw you at the Arc Revo. Let's go. Doing the most out there. Let's go.
Noise.
Hey, any of you guys going to Frosty?
Oh yeah. Going to Frosty.
Why would you even ask?
Hey man, I had to, I'm just making sure, dude. Yeah. We got. Let them know how it is, dude. I love the people that run Frosties, man. This is a sick ass tournament. Let them know.
It's fantastic.
It's
Frosty's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the growth of Frosty. We're at a new venue this year. Would have been a new venue had it, the pandemic not happened, but brand new venue, a great setup from the looks of it too. I love the idea that they have, the main stage. They have another ballroom as well where you can stream it. You can still play games while your events are still going on, so you can watch and play, still hang out. You don't have to leave your buddies behind. And it's always a great celebration of not only just the current fighting games, but also a big Guilty Gear event as well. I mean, you're definitely going to be seeing it on the front page of Strive as soon as the event is done. Who won Frosty? I mean, Elden Shadow had his name in Guilty Gear Exurb before on the billboard.
That's so tight.
In one of the notice boards.
That's so tight.
Insane.
Well, they better do it again.
Yeah, you know what? I hope so.
Another reason why they should check it out, Zero, is because we're both going to be on the comms alongside some other top-level Guilty Gear commentators, plus more action out there. So make sure y'all check that out that week. But now, in the present, we said Eddventure against Hotashi. This is the run back. Tell me a little bit about what happened in the previous match that you witnessed.
All right, so in this matchup here, it was a close back and forth between these two players. And honestly, I think what it ended up being was Eddventure slowed things down. Like I've been saying this entire bracket, Eddventure is willing to play aggressive like we're seeing right here. And then once push comes to shove, if Eddventure needs to take a break and control the situation from afar, more than willing to do it. And Hotashi just kept having to chase down. And it was one blood rage that cost it for Hotashi. So here we go.
Really?
We have a different turn of events now, like Hotashi is activated, aware of that last set, willing to turn the tide, take control of the situation.
We definitely talked about how blood rage was a problem, right? Like, and how he's able to work around it. He doesn't have to be in blood rage to find the victory. So that may be the turn up right here. Runs a DP, jump, 5P, gets that wall break, has the bar to find the finish. Wow, what a bad dash, Fukio. PRC the burst stays for how long? For how long?
Sheesh, just batting away every single minion that's coming out. We're at the batting cages once again. We're going for the home run. Well, you hear the clink. You're willing to wait for it, Just big patience out here from Hotashi. And that's that high level play, right? Not, you smell blood in the water, right? But you're not going to make that rush down because that's how you make your mistakes, right? If you get too antsy to get the victory's going to come if you just chill out for a second. Of course, the scary thing, Jacko, you let her get set up, then that might be a problem. But we saw in that set, right? We're already leveled up to 2. We're batting away the minions. We're controlling the screen space as well. Hotashi was poised for victory in that set.
That's a good point, and the fact that he doesn't really need to worry about, maybe like the special stuff like that doesn't come into play. The normals will do the work for him. 2D comes through against a 2H right there, //, and only when he really needs to get that push in right there, for the victory, does he need to go for the spin. But again, to deal with those full screen moments, he can just use the blood spin. But Eddventure is making him spill blood in the wrong sort of way. Eddventure saying, "I came to play, dog. It's not over. I ain't hear no bell."
Definitely remember that last set here. And again, we're getting shades of it going back and forth. A couple 5Ks before you hear it. Yo, that's unfortunate. Still, we're going to get a pickup. Red RC got a full shatter. Big life lead here. First, almost back for Hotashi here. We'll have that definitely for next round. Ooh. Out of the skies. Perfect.
That was just blood level. That was blood level 1. That's why you see the Fukio to come through to make sure he got it done with a 2H situation. And now finds a fantastic round start. Look at the air throw. Back throw, though, Eddventure. Okay, so we got to make the magic happen. You make your money. Up in the corner. 2D knockdown situation. Has to run the burst. With the 2D again, Red RC. More situation. Put to the wall, make it fall. What's the Oki? None. Back to the mid screen just to jump. Fireball, not bad, not bad.
See, and again, we're starting to see that space control, right? Blood Rage is out. Go ahead, send it, overdrive, close it out there. That's what we're waiting for. Your opportunity will come if you wait for it.
Adventure.
Like motivational speech.
Tying things up. Yeah. If you wait, your opportunity will come. It's like when you open a fortune cookie, it just keep waiting. It just says, just keep waiting. It'll come. Like that's one of those like those really like they're printed, they're goofy, they got a little QR code, they got an advertise on the back. It's like this doesn't feel authentic. But what feels good right now is Eddventure getting the victory.
It's just vague advice that fits everyone's situation. It's like if you wait, it's gonna
good
come.
Luck. This says good luck this year. Good luck. You're fighting Nago. Good luck.
Oh, all right.
Wish you the best.
How do I take it? 6B. Oh, okay.
Hit him till he dies? There's a question mark right beside it.
Really
you're gonna need something. You're gonna need something to figure out this matchup with Hotashi with a beautiful round start. We're getting the bar, and this is bad. Hotashi with round start means it's harder and harder for Eddventure to get the magic to start happening, right? Speaking of that magic dust on there with the minions.
Yeah, all right. Playing that full screen game once again, and nice jab out there, drifting away to safety. I wasn't ready for you to hit the kid away. Holy cow.
Dang, you like that? You strike a kid? Yeah, I strike a kid. I strike a minion. Ain't no union for me, dog. Oh, the DP to the super.
Right, so we got this knockout here. Not going to get that shatter. We're not close enough. But opportunity. Blood Rage. Uh-oh.
Wow.
Wait a minute.
Bad. Yo, Eddventure.
Immediate
I'm
burst.
coming for you.
Oh, the anti-air. You
Jumpy.
dropping heavy.
What? How did he able to get that arrow push right there? But now it's one such situation. Just love to find the finish, but still finds a butt spin for the win. I'm done playing neutral. Bro, he was supposed to lose. So he was supposed to lose. He'd have the bar.
Everybody forgets about the normals that change when Nagoriyuki gets in the Blood Rage. Nagoriyuki can reach the entire screen in Blood Rage. There are benefits to Blood Rage. Y'all be knocking this thing. Sometimes it's beneficial.
Yes, sir. Dash out, gets a Fukio. Fukio back just like that. The 2S for the perfect KO. Hotashi taking momentum. Eddventure a little shook. I'll be shook too, dog. We all have Nago rounds. We all get hit with them. That's cool. But damn, that buddy spin. It's like you were supposed to lose.
So wait.
You're gripping the table. You're swinging in front of your face. You're fighting your demons up in the corner. You're mad.
Ref.
You're supposed to lose.
Ref.
And the girls for the commercial. Guilty Gear.
Just peek around the door. Guilty Gear.
Guilty Gear. Oh, neutrally plus race dance right. Oh, you see Eddventure with a 2D? Bro, my man really just did 2D round start with it. Let's go.
Here we go. Putting on the damage. Hotashi, big 2H here. Look at the blood gauge. There's the anti-air poke. Y'all forgot. Nagoriyuki air-to-air is something special. That's a very
You don't really see
rare
it, right?
You don't usually ever see it. It's usually grounded anti-air. But Nagoriyuki has some excellent air-to-air buttons.
That jump B actually doing a fantastic as a jump B of Eddventure, and it was a fantastic finish right here. Hotashi on set point, willing to take everything back from Eddventure, and it all started from that one play where he was supposed to lose. The timelines diverge, and now Hotashi staring in the face of victory. 2H coming through again, 6H bloody spin, 5K. Oh no, not looking good.
Oh no, with Bloodsucking Universe and the burst actually does pretty good work here. Okay. Oh no.
Until
Slashes here. The kill. Blood Rage is activated, but we're at full health. You know Hotashi doesn't care. Doesn't give a hoot.
He doesn't really. He dog. It's not like it's not even there. There's no blood gauge. I didn't even know it was even a mechanic. It's out of his mind. He's staying fine. Still has a lead in hell. Bro, I swear to God, if he gets blood rages in one done. I'm done, bro. I'm done. You have to commentate alone if he blood rages again. But that should be the win. No, sends it to him. Same day delivery. Eddventure says, I don't even want to see Blood Rage and get a victory, dog. You ain't gonna stop while follow me. Not like that, dog. But just like that, round start finds a DP, full // close / situation, puts it to the wall, make a fall. Yeesh.
You blink and the light bar just depletes. Blue drift backwards here, keep it in control. Good recognition on the dust here to get a throw. Right, and the kids are out to play for sure. Super minions are active.
On the victory right here.
Wow.
Wow. Pressure on.
That risk.
FD.
Great.
Hold up now. Eddventure can still seal it. This is a lot of Eddventure. The 5K trying to find the challenge again. Back to the neutral situation. 5H burst the distance. Yo, Hotashi's got bar. You got all this butter. You gonna put it on the pin? You'll fall on the floor.
Look at the minions.
Ain't gonna happen.
On the 5K lead too.
Oh, the 2D.
No.
He ain't get him. He ain't get him. PRC. 5K. Stagger step to the
Don't
numbers.
take down into the throw. Are you serious?
What is going on, Hotashi? Nasty Hotashi finds the victory. This ain't Hotashi anymore. This is nasty Hotashi. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, Hotashi.
That was
Bro.
insane. How many Blood Rages was that?
How many 5Ks was that?
How
many 5Ks was that?
Hey, you do what you got to do to shut down minions. You know, we don't want to deal with them. That's the important thing. That Hotashi wanted to maintain screen control, wanted to be able to move freely across the board, no matter what life point he was going to be at, especially if he was going to get that Blood Rage. Shake my hand.
Shake. Nago's fair. Nago's allowed. Eddventure. Good games, though. Well, seriously though, Eddventure, you did more work than you should have with that character. Let's put it that way. You definitely did that character nerfed, and it was literally as you said, like the jump P didn't do enough damage. Literally just hits away to seal it and bring it back to the brink. But man, good run back right there. Again, fantastic play with that Jacko. But now Hotashi moving on, ridiculous with it, bro. This bracket has been just. This bracket is just dummy, and it's a no-brainer that y'all should definitely be watching every single week to get this fantastic action. Also, on the Thursdays when Series E be coming through, I better see you. You know what I'm saying? I better see you. Oh,
that's where the action is, right? Especially like it's an invitational, right? So the caliber of players that got invited to it. So it's about to be wild, just like about this nerf Shine up against Moist Hotashi. This is the losers finals. This
Red losers finals already?
Yeah.
Bro, what? Shine? What? Against Hotashi? Oh my god, y'all! This should be a grand finals, but that's a level of play right here. This is gonna be nasty. Shine also been winning a lot of tournaments too. Top 8s consistently. Protagonist still alive and trying to thrive and strive, but good luck. This is not even Moist Hotashi. This is nasty Hotashi today. Let's see how the play is gonna go. And Nago does fantastic in this match. Can keep this character all damn day. As you had pointed out before, Hotashi loves to be in level 2, damn near 3, blood bar to keep him in the distance. Doesn't even need it this time.
Yeah, already closed the gap here. What you gonna do? Out of FD, you're gonna have to hold these buttons and take the chip damage. Has enough for overdrive already. This is wild.
Real good for Hotashi to get that bar back. Gets a wall break. What's the Oki situation? There's so many things you can do. Also with a clone, just dash up 5P? Like that, Zero?
Hey, you know what? It's quick. I don't want to get scooped up either. Suspend it. Negative edge. Overdrive here. Gets the kill.
Do it right there, Hotashi with the first one again. You see the difficulty of this matchup, just trying to come through the neutral. He's got so many ways to deal the damage, and also the fact that he can put the pressure on and not actually have to resort to blood level 2. Like, you still got the long normals that are going to reach against his character. You don't have to take the, make a lot of risks to get the reward in this matchup either. Look at that backdash too.
All right, already got the Beyblade. Nice, able to get the counter hit and try go for Bloodsucking Universe. Doesn't need it. Close slash anti-air. Blood Rage again though. We're gonna make this count. A 5K. Stop it. Oh,
he don't care, bro. He don't care. Drop. Okay, still alive. Also with the clone. YRC. He still has more health than Shine. It'll stay just fine. Double blade spin for the win. Hotashi. Bro, he don't care. It's a suggestion. You don't have a suggestion box, and at the bottom of the box is empty, bro. It's emptied out into a trash can. I suggest you don't get in the blood mode. It don't matter. You know, he opens the box and sees nothing in there. He's like, hey, this is empty. What you saying?
What does this even say? Warning label? Whatever. Get rid of this.
That means drink to me. Nasty Hotashi.
The suggested
Hotashi
dosage
is
is Hotashi just took the whole bottle of Pepto. Okay.
But for someone like Hotashi, that's cool. I feel like you just makes him stronger. It just means that he can eat anything that he wants. He just made that way. But that again is just why Hotashi is so strong, so hard to fight. Is that you don't expect that kind of play, but he used that to advantage. He used the weakness to a strike to his advantage, and finds that mark, and is honestly the reason why he is a top level player, why he won Evo, and why he is probably the best Nago in the business.
In a way too, if you kind of think about it, like if you are avoiding Blood Rage entirely, that's a tool that you're just sacrificing, right? Like as other Nagoriyukis don't, like a lot of Nagoriyuki, and wow, devastating round for Shine right there. Like what a tremendous round turnaround right there on momentum. But like you think about other Nagoriyuki players, they're like, all right, hold on, I don't want to touch Blood Rage 30-foot pole, but Hotashi willing to embrace it, willing to learn and utilize that as a tool, an additional option to take the victory here that we're about to see in just a moment. The 2S gets backdash, pop buster.
Hold on now, it's not over. Now Shine with Tiger's power up. The song's playing. DP, side switch with the DP again, PRC. Another one. It's the sequel. The Edward Cullen sequel. Nessa came out the same year.
What?
The same year. I'm done. Twice.
Hey, but for real though, Hotashi won off of 2 Blood Rages. Nerf. You might want to.
But you know what's funny is that like as good as Nago is, I don't mind the character being good. The fact that Hotoshi's so good with him, like he'd be good with any character, but the fact that he's so good with these moments that makes him so weak is what makes him so deadly. What makes Nago so deadly. It feels like when you fight this Nago, there's no weaknesses. It's insane. Shine, on the other hand, has been able to seal it. He's been able to stay solid too in his own sort of way with this character in play. He's got really good defense, has the burst to get the distance, but Hotashi went back in to get that win. DP, and that's it. Another DP. Let this man play.
I mean, you're right. Like, so much of this has been like Hotashi is in control and Shine just barely getting out of the situation. Like, yeah, defense is on point, making a lot of good read situations, like right here, getting the counter hit, and now you're back to neutral. It's like, okay, well, situation's reset. I have to figure out the puzzle once again, and how am I going to get these hits on Hotashi?
Absolutely. PRC, jump age. It's a knockdown. Here we go, Shine. The music's playing. Look, this should be enough to do. No, wait, hold on now. I thought he was going to get a bar, but not so much. Does get for the Garrido, yeah. Whew.
It's crazy. From the west side of the screen to the east side, it was all Shine aggression. Hotashi didn't have anything to push back on. Nice throw. In the corner, Garuda.
Wow.
Another one? Wait a minute. Is the block button broken? Hold up.
He said no. All offense, all damn day. PRC in play. Garuda, nice neutral jump. A little bit of a hit, but the jump back to do it. Anti-air right there, burns up the table though. Hotashi gotta stay alive. But again, the mega face situation, Shine. Hold up. Has found an answer against the 5H. We're talking about a lot about Hotashi, but now you see how Shine's actively deliberating against his character. He's finding answers against the buttons that Hotashi wants to put out, finding fantastic situations, he knocked out situations, and now my man really caught the Beyblade with a throw. I do not see that. Maybe I see like the moon will turn blue once a season, once a year. I'll be like, wow, and then we'll see a throw. Shine be doing that like, oh man, I've been labbing that, bro. I've been up in the lab, bro. That's easy for me.
Do it every day, just as a warm up.
How you throw a bloody, bro? It's a risk too to get hit with that. Like, how you gonna go? But the reward was a back throw and continue the pressure. Garuda's there. You go. Game point. Shine.
Whoa. Already got Bloodsucking Universe out there. Push to the corner. Free reign out here for all these specials. Another one.
Count Black. Man's hungry. Midnight stack from Count Black. Autos on with the clone. Back though on the plus train situation. Runs the backbreaker right there. Oh, you up in the corner. You in trouble, my friend.
Uh-oh. Okay, got a good jump out though. backdash. Stop it. Get away from me. Set up these walls for a reason.
And now Shine using it as a reversal.
Excuse me.
Wow, the throw again. Yo, Zero. Dude's making this look like it's a real thing. Like you go tell people in a video, yeah, this is how you deal with the blade switch. Go for the throw. On reaction though. But Shine been doing it. That's the second time. That's at that point. It's not prediction. It's like you actually reacting. Like that's beyond. Like you beyond.
That is, yeah. That is a bit.
Yo, too many midnight stacks.
Shine pull out the double barrel. Got the full mounted machine gun, Nerf gun set up. Firing away at Hotashi.
That says Nerf for nothing. It's Nerf for nothing, baby. PRC, that's the victory. There we go. Shine breaks the back and breaks Moist Hotashi out of this bracket. Good stuff to Shine. 3-1 defeat. We were talking about how good Hotashi was, and to be honest, the way he was playing neutral was fantastic. But then Shine said, hold on now. I feel the will of the people. I feel their power. Give me your energy. And somehow, some way, man got the back throws in play against a blade spins. Are you good, Shine? How are you built like this?
It was the care package delivery, right? Nerf called it was like, we see our boy needs help, dropped in the care package, and out came the Juggernaut Nerf suit. And already
the Nerf, the gun, everything like that.
Nerf sword, axe. What else? The Fortnite pistol, everything.
The Fortnite pistol. I don't know what they got. They got a lot of good stuff. They also got a great player right there. Shine, moved to the bracket, loses side of grand finals. Fantastic. Protagonist power. Will it be enough to seal it? Will it be enough to take the finale? And before we get to the finale, y'all need to get those contribution codes. We have 7 codes left. Again, if you want to give stomach aches to all those anime PFPs out there, hit the contribution codes. I'm telling you. They're gonna be like, my tummy hurts. That's one way to play right here in terms of giving some love. This fantastic Strive action. I gotta be careful. I'm gonna be quote tweeted. They're gonna dig up something I said or something like that and be like, well, say Cole said Strive is unbalanced or something stupid like that. I don't care. Doesn't matter. I'm willing to take those hits for y'all to put in those codes, and I'm willing to show you some great Guilty Gear Strive action. First of the year. Bean, winner side. Shine, loser side. Run back. Let's get it.
The mighty Bean coming back. Once again, so we're talking about Fall Guy beans. Now we're back on Guilty Gear beans out here.
Guilty Gear beans. When are they gonna have like the Fall Guy like characters? They have like everybody else in there. Maybe I'd come into the game if that was the case. You know.
We should probably get in contact with the Fall Guy developers. Say, hey, sponsor Bean. There you go.
Sir. Yeah. Also, yeah, make sure y'all follow Light out here doing not only the pools, but plus R as well. Get your fill of Guilty Gear through Light and level up. All right, let's go. Bean got him caught in the corner. This looked like a return over receipt of what happened previously as Bean has hit Shine down the losers with that fantastic neutral play.
All right, there's a fast RC. Good blocks here from Shine. And the jump in, reading the slide head a mile away, 6K, able to get the jump in. Are you serious? You playing Dragon Ball out here? Wait a minute.
My man said,
Bean!
Nutty? Oh! The medium starter. He said, medium starter. Medium starter.
We already got the backdash situation here. Has to hold it. Okay, nice knockdown. We're out of it. The cross up. You ain't blocking. Can anyone stop
anybody cross up in these streets? Can anyone stop the mighty Bean, bro? It's a David and Goliath match, but just like that, the burst is baited. The thirst is quenched. 2H, alpha play, corner carry. 2H finds the fish. Right now, this is looking good for Bean. He's going to get that bar, but bar's being spent on Shine side.
Unbelievable. Bean heard the new type chime coming through. So I said a burst. There's a burst coming.
Yeah, the empath. Yeah, the empath thought. I feel all the other chip players have got gripped, not me. I feel like this is gonna hurt. He's an empath. He's like, I feel like being gripped up is going to hurt because other chip players have been gripped up too. As an empath myself, I can feel that energy, and I feel like I don't want to get gripped with a gorilla grip. I'll tell you, I ain't about it. That is will lock on right there. Being with the first game,
just a humble bean. I don't want to get thrown.
Someone get poked. It's 3-1, Dynamite. Dynamite gloves, 3-1. Oh man, what a good bracket so far.
Clark 5K knockdown. Get you standing right back up too. These OTGs are adding up. Right, push right back to the 6K.
Oh, the reset! Oh, he threw it to him. Oh, 2D knockdown. Oh, you so gross. Red RC off the backboard again. The mix. Put him in the blender like a bartender. Oh no, bro. Look at me did all this work to get smoked. He did all this work to get smoked. Like a barbecue.
The equivalent exchange.
Clip that. Clip that.
If you do something
Guilty Gear.
Cool in Guilty Gear, well, Guilty Gear is like actually you have to die.
Well,
you did something way too cool.
Oh, I'm gonna have a stroke. That was so bad. That's one of the things. If you're a chip player, you know this is gonna happen. Challenges, able to get out of the situation, but is bleeding. You know that these rounds are gonna happen. You have to stay solid. You have to put the 9 and 5 in. Those overtime, but Shine's got his feet up, kick back and relax. Notice he only needs a few hits to do it. It is evening out the score. We might be seeing more. We might be seeing a reset bracket as Shine is putting more of the neutral game into this, this fight. This is sick.
Bean is out here trying to take it all. Of course, like you said, sometimes when you are Chip, you do get those rounds, right? You do get those games where like, all right, cool. I took the L, no big deal. Momentum shift. It happens. Chip, it has no life. And up against Potemkin, it's going to take at least 20 more hits comparatively to what Chip is going to have to take. Right, nice. That's true.
That's true.
Great with Hunter.
And we get the burst on the table though. This is good for Bean. Getting that corner push off the alpha blade. The record situation. We have for dinner sushi. Go through the wall, make him fall. Or at the bottom for Bean to find those extensions. Uh-oh.
Big body splash. Look at the damage mounting here. Had to block. Being real patient. Jump in, approach. Nice. Got over to the other side. Pushed right into the corner here. Another red RC. Are you blocking both sides? I don't think so.
But look at the mix that you have to put on. Continuous amount. That's a big boy. So it takes a while for that alkylate to circulate, percolate.
Oh my
6K, red RC, 2H. There's the victory right there. Again, Bean. He's off of it.
Put the hands up. Say, hey, whoa, relax, buddy.
Hey man, you need to chill, bro. My man, APM is definitely question marks. There is he is active. It just says this man is active.
This man makes a lot of APM. It's up there.
It's up there.
You can't keep up. If you have to ask, you can't keep up.
You can't keep up.
Knocked out.
My eyes can keep up. I don't think Sean can keep up. This is the finish of the Super. Bean now on game tournament point after that Super situation. Fantastic. Oh my God.
Hey.
Is this it?
Wait.
Is this
it?
it?
Do you hear the music? You hear that? It's quiet out there, but
it's in the background though.
In the background. The band's prepping.
They're sweating, hands on the instrument, ready to play the comeback theme right there for the protagonist. That is Shine. Trying to find that Shine up in this bracket, trying to reset the bracket. Remember, he's got to beat him twice to make it nice right here against Bean. You gotta put the work in. I'm not trying to prophesize my man's demise, but Bean is definitely on it today. Jump P in plays an anti-air right there, but Bean's still going in, not gonna be deterred in terms of pressure.
All right, flicked backwards here. Nice dodge of Garuda playing that neutral. Go ahead, put the hands out there. You slid head the wrong time.
Right, nice. Red
RC fast.
Oh, he struggled with the mix again. Oh my God, Zero. Oh, the burst though. He's in the corner. He's out of there. Wait for the Garuda. This is why the 2H didn't reach. Oh, this is bad. Alpha Blade. Off the backboard.
6K again.
Oh.
Right, one more touch. We'll do it here. Has to be careful. Blue RC. Yo, the heat knuckle reach for the skies. You might be surprised.
Oh, this is about to be. This is set point right here.
Yo, wait a minute. The throw. Yo,
oh, he caught him on post-race situation. He said, "Come here."
He said, "All right."
Put that grip on him. Gorilla Glue almost stick to you. PRC. Here we go, though. Bean get the knockdown situation with the 2D and the alpha play. Off the backboard again. Jump H. Oh, jump S. 2H. Burst has to do it to stay solid, but Bean's got bar to spin to win. And we're going to see it right here for the YRC. The defense out in the offense. About to find the victory. K2D knockdown. Bro, are you kidding me? The and one gets it done. 2D Bean seals it and wins the first Wednesday Night Fights Guilty Gear Strive edition. How did he do it, Zero? How did he do it?
You got to play on a completely different level. You just got to be built different. That's them's the rules.
Them's the rules?
It's in the rules.
Built like a bean?
You got to be built like a bean, a mighty bean.
Oh my God.
That was fantastic to see Bean show up in this tournament and tear it up. Oh, congratulations to Bean taking it over Shine. Shine taking second there, and Hotashi at third. And I tell you what, if you would have told me a Bean would make it all the way to grand finals tonight for the first Wednesday Night Fights of 2022, I wouldn't have believed it. I would not have believed it unless I saw it for myself. And I'm glad I was here to see that. Oh man,
this is the Bean right here. The Bean, no lean, especially if you want to see them come to the Series E brackets. People, please tweet out what you saw, clip what you loved, tag Bean, tag Level Up, and us. We want to see it too. Get the word out. We want to see more Bean throughout these brackets. And reminder, on Thursday, which is tomorrow, there's gonna be more Guilty Gear Strive in play. Series E is coming back from the break, and we're gonna have more ankles being broken. But until then, Zero, it's been fantastic. This boy saying Como on the mic. We had a fun time. Shout out to everybody that's came through, giving them a little claim codes, a little bit of cash, to the players' way. Shout out to everybody that's been watching, all the players that come through every single week. That big amount of cash on the line. Oh, stay fine. And what's the next time they're gonna see you, Zero? Where's the next thing you're doing? What's the next thing you're doing?
So I tell you what, this Friday I'm going to be doing a VTuber only Dragon Ball Fighters tournament. So that's going to be the commentary that I'm going to be doing there. Of course, we'll catch you around. Keep tuned in onto the Twitter at Zero Syndicate for events that I'll be attending. Of course, Frosty Faustings. That's the big one at the end of the year too. So don't forget about that one, everybody. That's going to be one to check out. I mean, last Frosty Faustings, it was the Axel trailer. So likely, who knows? I'm excited either way, because that is the pinnacle of Guilty Gear events right there. So looking forward to that. See, we're going to catch you next.
I'll be on tomorrow for the Series E, and then I'll be at Frosty also as well. Definitely doing some commentary out there too. I can't wait for it as well. And I pray that we see Zappa on the screen and play, baby. Please bring me Zappa. Where my Zappa lovers at? Let's go. Where my Zappa lovers at? Let's go. Anyway, been fantastic. Thank you everybody for watching, and we'll catch you next week. Peace out.
Later days.